been tuned into the street session with your boy Firahs and
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.
Listen, we're here right now, London Rebels, boxpark, croydon. I'm here with the beautiful Naloua. How was the show for you today?
It was really, really good. I'm really grateful that I could perform. I performed one of my songs that I'm debuting. It's my debut single. It's called Falling, and it's about falling in love and all that lovey-dovey stuff. But I feel like it really showcases my range, my vocal ability, my tone, but also my writing skills and my harmonization and vocal arrangement. It's going to be my first single with a music video, everything, that I filmed last Sunday. So it's going to go amazing. I always love performing at London Rebels shows. I've been performing here. Like, I'm quite a known act, sort of.
Yeah, because we've been doing interviews for a long time.
Yeah.
I've never interviewed you.
I know.
So
I've never had an interview myself, even me. Yeah. Even me, I was like, me interview? Yes, why not? Like, yeah, so the crowd was lovely. Everyone's so supportive. Shout out to all of the London Rebels crew, the team, even the venue. Thank you for like showcasing such amazing talent. Everyone here is so talented, and I'm grateful to be here as well. Yeah, so my name's Naloua. I do what I call jazz-inspired R&B, and yeah.
No, I have to say, because when you was performing, that's when we entered. And I remember I entered, I was like, wait, who is that? Like, your voice is very beautiful. And what I love about your voice is when you're singing, you can hear every lyric. And I think that's very important, you know? Like, yeah, for the message, and even the way you deliver the music is also very important, because that's how I'm going to feel the track, you know what I'm saying? So where does that come from? Is that something that you learn as a performer, or did you always have that?
So as I was growing up, I was always exposed to music. So my family is like a very musical family. So my mum in particular, more so my mum, not really my dad, but my mum always played gospel, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, which is why I even picked up my like register, because I was trying to hit notes that she could hit and that. So when I did that, I was like, yeah, my mum really influenced my music taste, because obviously, you know, Sunday mornings, yeah, you know what I mean? So it was really nice. And then, so that was ever since I was a child, like really, really little. And then when I went to secondary school, that's when I decided that, yeah, this is really what I want to do with my life. So I would say it was about when I was like 15, I really decided, when I was in year 10, I said, this is really what I want to do, because I want to do music for GCSE, for A-level. I want to invest so much time into this, because I feel like God, I'm a very like spiritual person as well, and I believe in God, and I believe in like, so I know that my gift is not for me. It's not for me to make money from, or to be rich and famous. It's to actually speak life into people, and to be their voice, and to just be an artist that stays true to herself, respectful. I've always said I want to be a role model. I have a song called Somebody, and it talks about wanting to be someone that people look up to. Because I've been through my fair share of trials and tribulations, trust me. But I want to be a woman that especially other young ladies can look up to and say, hey, I want to be like Naloua one day. Not because she's pretty, because that's subjective. But because she actually, when I listen to her music, I feel like I'm a queen. I feel like I'm a boss. Do you get it?
Come on, man.
Come on.
You know what? I really do appreciate that. Look, I have a little sister. She's 18 now. And, you know, just hearing you speaking about, like, not trying to be that, like, you know, the basic, like, sex symbol. And, you know, you're about portraying what's good in this world and showing girls that you can be more than just, you know, the Instagram model. You know what I mean? I love hearing that, specifically for my sister. But I want to ask you, like, growing up as well, like, what's that like something that's difficult when you're trying to, like, it's rude to say, but the industry is very like a man's world and men run the world. And how does that feel for you in terms of being in the music industry?
As a woman in the industry, I would say I'm very, I carry myself like I'm a goddess, like I'm a queen. Someone that is here, that you cannot play me. Are you mad? There's no way, like. And it being in a male-dominated industry, it can prove quite difficult sometimes to make sure that people listen to you. And not to say all men are the same, but you do go through certain experiences that make you realize you need to have a backbone and you need to be able to stand up for yourself. And me, I'm happy and I'm just lucky that on my journey, I met people that became family to me. So I have been through my bad situations with males in the industry that, you know, everyone I believe goes through. You go for a session and you're being given drinks and you're like, I've come here to record a verse.
You remind me of my little sister, like, because she does music as well. And I don't want to ask like a very difficult question, but I'm going to ask the question. Do you feel like when a male invites you to the studio, specifically if you've never met them before, do you go there with the intention of you're going to make music, but do you feel like they want to make music? Because, you know what, I look at my little sister, obviously, I genuinely believe she's a beautiful woman. Obviously, as my sister, I'm going to believe that. But I've seen her go to places, come back crying, you know? Come back and looking at me like, Sharif, like, why is this happening? Like, somebody like you, who's also like a beautiful woman, is that like a problem where men are thinking with their dicks, let's just be honest, without the actual music?
110% it is, because I have myself been through that. So it really is. So that's why in the future, I want to maybe have my own studio that I can focus specifically on females that I believe are going to run the industry. Like, I want to help people grow. It's not all about me, fam. It's not all about Naloua. Oh, she's popping, she's leng. Oh, she's saucy. No. I want to help people create general wealth. I want to be that person that you in interviews will be like, I'm not going to lie, it's when Naloua invited me to studio that day and said that she really put me on. She really helped me grow as an artist. And it becomes a family thing rather than anything else. And for me, that's the most important thing. I want to help people grow. The male side of things, yes, we do go through those things. Like your sister, she's correct. I've been just the same situation, just like that. Where you think you're going for a session, but people take advantage, feel like they can take advantage. Come for a session. You're an up-and-coming artist. You're going to take every opportunity you can. But some people have ulterior motives. But I've learned along the way to be, I've increased my discernment level to such a level where no one can try me, fam. If you ask me to come studio and I can tell by your vibe in the text, my spirit don't lie to me. Why? Because I have the Holy Spirit. Do you understand? So I'm guided by God daily. So if I say no, best believe there's something wrong with you, bro. And take it and leave it, fam.
You know what's funny? I'll tell you as well.
I'm a sweet person. I don't vamp with that. Music is music.
I mean, I'll tell you the name off camera, but if I told you the name on camera, the guy that fucked up my sister, it's Pete. It's Pete. Like, he's worked with all the dudes. Hey, Joe, I haven't told you, innit? No, I forgot. Yeah, I don't talk about my sister like that, though, innit? But, like, my sister, you know, when you watching this, I backed you. I didn't say that. But I want to say, what would be your advice to other women that wants to be in male-dominated industries, whether that's music, politics, just anything in general rather than just music?
I would say, as a woman, you should always aim to be a leader in your field. In your field, whatever field that is, whether it's the entertainment industry, the finance industry, the hair and beauty industry, whatever it is that's your calling, look at yourself as a leader, an influencer, and carry yourself as so. Because that way, you will be able to say no. You will be able to not feel so small that when you're in a room with how many mandem that are pre you, when you're there to record small ad-libs or verse, you're thinking to yourself, yeah, it's gonna blow me. Baby girl, hold yourself highly. Say no. Call someone that you know will get you out of that situation. And me, just to put it out there, my name's Naloua, Naloua Official. Follow me on Instagram. If you're ever in a place where you feel like you want to talk to someone, then just know that I'm always here. My DMs are open, especially to the women and the ladies that go through these things. We need to be there for each other more. Just be very confident with your no's. Know what you want. And go for your dreams. And don't let nobody tell you anything. Keep going. Have faith. Know that you're great. Know that you have a purpose in life. And know that you're here to bring something that this earth hasn't had before. Everyone's so individual and so in their own, have their own qualities. I may be able to sing, but I can't do something that you can. Do you understand? So yeah, follow your dreams and have faith that God is working for you and He loves you, and you'll be fine.
Now, big shout out to Naloua, man. You know what? I love people like this where you're able to have a conversation. This was not planned. I didn't expect it to go the way it went. But now, honestly, I love you for that, and then love for being involved. Obviously, this is Royal FM, Naloua, London Rebels, boxpark Croydon. And you know what? I'm going to make sure that she comes to the radio station still, because
I want to be there.
this conversation can't end. We've got to have a females day. I've been saying this for time, where it's just a woman session. We're going to make that shit happen. Obviously, thank you very much for coming through. Where can everybody find you in terms of social media and stuff?
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Naloua Official, which is Naloua Official. You can also, if you have maybe any beats or any events, you can email me at nalouaofficial@gmail.com, so we can arrange something. And yeah, that's where you can find me mainly. I'm mainly on Instagram and obviously email. So that will be great. And yeah, just shoot me a DM and we'll get talking. I'm all about networking and helping people grow. And yeah, so yeah.
So if you're on YouTube, Instagram, all the descriptions down below. You know how it is usually. Listen, this has been one of my favorite interviews, one of the most important interviews in terms of just humanity as well. Because humanity is very important, so I do appreciate that. So I'll make sure she's on radio. We'll do a longer interview. This has been very short, but you know what? Shout out to one of my favorite people in the building right now. This is London Rebels. This is boxpark Croydon. This is Royal FM, and we're just too late right now, man. Love. Being tuned into the streets session with your boy Firahs
Joe MK.
Why is this the name of our show, bro?
Because we're the hottest in the streets.
Catch us online, on the go, and on the FM.
Okay, let's go.